How to cook hash browns. Sure, you can buy hash browns from any old fast food outlet or diner, but knowing how to cook hash browns in your own kitchen makes a brunch so much more special. Paired with eggs and bacon, adding a side of hash browns takes a simple breakfast to newer heights, especially if you can get them to turn out crunchy on the outside and moist on the inside. If this seems like a tall order, don't worry. Our easy recipe is sure to give you the best tasting potatoes that you can make from scratch. The idea of sinking your teeth into a crispy nugget sure sounds yummy, doesn't it? Without further ado, here's how to cook hash browns. 1. To make enough hash browns for approximately 4 people, you will need the following ingredients. A pound of potatoes. Russets seem to be great for this. About 3 tablespoons of butter and a tablespoon of cooking oil, 1/4 cup of finely chopped onions, and some salt and pepper to taste. Those are all the ingredients that you will need. We are combining cooking oil and butter for frying for a reason. The butter will allow your hash browns to turn a beautiful golden brown, while the cooking oil will raise the butter's burning point to keep it from turning too dark. 2. Because hash browns are basically shredded potato cakes, you will need the following equipment: potato peeler, potato grater, potato ricer, or some thick paper towels, a large bowl of ice and cold water, and a large skillet. If you want precisely shaped hash browns, you can use a pancake turner for this, although just spooning it directly into the hot skillet will work as well. 3. Take your potatoes and peel them all. Using a potato grater, shred all potatoes coarsely and let them soak in the bowl of ice and cold water. Take the shredded potatoes and rinse them well under cold running water to get out as much of the starch as you can. 4. Use the potato ricer to squeeze out the remaining moisture from your shredded potatoes. This is very important so that you end up with crispy hash browns. It's the moisture which makes hash browns mushy. If you don't have a potato ricer, use thick paper towels to extract the potato juice. 5. Heat up the skillet and add the butter and cooking oil once you are ready to start frying. Meanwhile, combine the shredded potatoes with the onions and add some salt and pepper. If you are using a pancake turner, spoon the potato mixture into the ring and use a silicone spatula to move the grains evenly, making sure that the potatoes are evenly distributed. You can also spoon them directly into the pan, using the same technique to create 1/2 inch thick pieces that are as small or as large as you wish. 6. Turn the heat to medium-low so that the potatoes can brown nicely. Once the bottom side is done, flip to let the other side cook as well. Each piece should take between 10 and 20 minutes to cook. 7. Once the hash browns are cooked, lay them on the paper towels to absorb the excess oil. Serve immediately as a side dish, or do a fancy twist by sprinkling some grated cheddar or Parmesan cheese on the top, and letting it cook for another minute just to melt the cheese. If you have yet to master how to cook hash browns perfectly, take the time to do the cold soak and then squeezing properly. While it may not seem like much, letting the potatoes soak in cold water and then squeezing it out with a potato ricer spells the difference between a mushy mess and a crispy mouthful.